Hey YouTube, Estacado 5000 here, what's up? Here's another retro deck profile called Chaos Return from Show and Jump Baltimore, April 2006. So here we go. We got free Chaos Sorcerer, one of the best monsters back in the day. What this card does is when he can be only summoned by banishing one light attribute and one dark attribute from your graveyard. And its effect is when he's on the field, you can banish one face-up monster on your opponent's field and remove it from play, but it can't attack the turn you use its effect. So it's a pretty cool monster. Really nice card. You have a lot of light and darks in this build, so summoning him out is pretty easy, believe it or not, back then. Then you got two Cyber Dragons. When your opponent controls a monster and you don't, you can special summon this from your hand, so it's another good way to get out like Jinzo, or the Gold, Dark World, or Air Knight Parshaft. There's a lot of options. And also it's food for Chaos Sorcerer. Then we got Jinzo negates all trap cards. Gold, Warlord of Dark World, and one Air Knight Parshaft, which inflicts damage piercing when it attacks a defense position monster, and if that defense is less than this monster's attack, it inflicts piercing damage equal to the difference, and then you draw one card. So it's another way to add resources to your hand, and it's a pretty cool monster. Now for the non-tributes, you got Azora Priest, which can attack all monsters on your opponent's field, so this can get rid of your opponent's scapegoat tokens pretty quickly. Breaker, the Magical Warrior, when it's summoned, you can put a spell counter on it, and then it gains 300, and then you can remove the spell counter, destroy one spell, and trap on the field. Mirage Dragons is basically no to Mirror Force, or Sakuretsu Armor and Widespread. The Warrior Lady, Dakochi, Tsukiyomi, which is pretty good with the Magician of Faith and Night Assailant and stuff like that. Any other flip effect monsters. Sangan, two Magician of Faith, Skelangle, Night Assailant, and Spirit Reaper to round out the monsters. Spell cards, Graceful Charity, Confiscation, two Nullum and a Crossout, which gets rid of really pesky cards like Magician of Faith, Spirit Reaper, Dakochi, Gravekeeper Spy, Treeborn Frog, stuff like that. You got Brain Control, Smashing Ground, Book of Moon, Heavy Storm, Mystical Space Typhoon, Premature Burial, Snatch Steel. Now for the trap cards, Return from the Different Dimension. This card plays a factor in this build because the monster you remove to summon the Chaos Sorcerer, like you remove like Jinzo, the Cyber Dragon, Air Knight Parshaft, stuff like that. You play this, you can bring it back to your field. It's a really good way to finish off your opponent pretty easily. Then you got two Dust Tornadoes, Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, Bombless Trap Hole, Sakuretsu Armor, and Call of the Haunted to round up the trap cards. And the extra deck, you got Thousand Eyes Restrict, Musician King, Dark Bolter the Terrible, Ryu Sensei, and Cyber Twin Dragon. So that's the retro build. Hope you all enjoy. More reveals coming soon. Comment and subscribe later, guys.